Hello everyone, I'm Extra Cheesy 87 and this is Let's Play 999 Part 4. Last time we completed the first part of this second section of puzzle rooms. We did the cabins, now we're in a kitchen and we need to find something. Maybe we're looking for a key card? So let's get to exploring for things. It's a trash can, there's nothing inside of it. Well, better than being full of rotten food, I suppose. Well, yeah, I guess. There's nothing in here. Hey Santa, digging through the trash really suits you. What the hell did you just say? Listen lady, I did you a favor. I knew you'd piss and moan, so I did it. He's got a point. I don't recall asking you to do anything. No, okay, I don't think you should throttle people. Does it feel colder in here? Well, let's check the last. Okay, we can't check the last one. We got some plates. There are plates. There's a sink. There's some dirty plates. Still got water in it. There's a couple of plates in there, but I don't think they're gonna help us much. We got a whetstone, so I guess we could sharpen something. What are you planning to do with that? Aw, shit! Don't tell me you're gonna try and smash open the car. No. Are you an idiot? If you do that, then we'll never get out of here. Oh. Yeah, I guess that'd be bad, huh? Whetstone's only gonna be useful, so we probably have a knife around here that's just dull. There's a rolling pin and a colander. I don't know, I don't cook shit. Okay, we don't have the key card for that, or any type of password, so there's no point even clicking on it. A bunch of stuff written on them, it doesn't look like a code or anything like that. Wow, this pot looks like it's made of silver. Wouldn't it taste the same? I mean, I guess maybe if you had really shitty metal it might affect the taste, but like, could such a day ever happen for me? Nothing. We don't really need hot water, so we should be moving on. Well, that's what you think. Got some cheese. A number of cheeses. This is Gouda cheese. The most famous Dutch cheese. Okay, she's a cheese nerd too? What is wrong with her? Like, how lonely was her life to be in? She's what, an astrology nerd? What was it, like Titanic nerd and a cheese nerd? So we can eat this. Also, one second, let's make sure we're recording. We are. Still kind of, because like I've mentioned, my recording hotkey doesn't work for some reason. I think it's because I'm having to play the game in like windowed mode. Well, like borderless window, because it wouldn't record in full screen. Like OBS would just capture a black screen. It was weird. Just fucking gnaw on some cheese. What's the worst that could happen? There's so much stuff in here. A whole lot of cans. Probably a pantry. So is there nothing here? There's milk. Milk in an iron barrel. Ugh. That's disgusting. So is there nothing to do here? Wait, wooden box. Wait. I'm clicking on the wooden box. Ah, there's our knife.
A rusty knife? I don't think we'll be able to use it while it's like this.
It's futile.
What?
Futile?
You know, a waste, useless, pointless.
Why are we getting a grammar lesson?
Oh.
Or a spelling lesson?
Any particular
Or just
reason
an
you
English
wanted to
lesson?
bring that
I
up?
don't know.
Oh, no reason really. I was just thinking about futility.
What? This girl is so weird.
Huh? Why were you thinking about futility?
Well, it has something to do with the Titanic.
Of
The
course
Titanic?
it does. Because everything has to do with the Titanic, apparently.
Yep. Have you ever heard the story that the sinking of the Titanic was predicted?
No, because we're not weird. No, I have not.
No, I haven't. What is it?
In 1892, 14 years before the Titanic sank, a novel was published. It was called Futility. It was written by an American novelist named Morgan Robertson. The story was about a big cruise ship colliding with an iceberg and sinking.
Oh yeah, real original. Totally couldn't have come up with that. I mean, come on, that's not like that specific of an idea.
Of course, if that was the only similarity, there wouldn't be any reason to mention it. It wasn't, though.
Oh, okay.
The name of the ship, its nationality, course, departure time, size, displacement, maximum speed, number of passengers and crew, the number of lifeboats, even the location of the accident itself, and the cause, and the location of the damage. Everything matches the Titanic almost exactly.
Almost exactly. Okay, so define almost exactly.
It was almost as if he'd seen the whole thing happen. But this book was written 14 years before the Titanic sank. But that's not all. It wasn't just futility that predicted the sinking of the Titanic. There were two other similar stories written by a man named William Thomas Stead. Both of them before the accident. One in 1886 and one in 1892. Stead wrote two stories that had striking similarities to the Titanic disaster. In one, two ships collided. Many of the passengers died because there weren't enough lifeboats. In the other, a ship collided with an iceberg and sank.
I don't know. I mean, I'll give you that it seems a little weird, but
Also, this box says badge. What?
I'm pretty sure it wasn't too uncommon for ships to hit icebergs back in the day, or even other ships.
Exactly, Junpei.
Right, I knew you'd say that.
Oh god.
Hmm?
Conspiracy theorists always have, they're always ready.
What if Stead had some sort of special powers? To be more specific, what if he had the ability to do automatic writing?
What?
What? Automatic writing? Wait, are you talking about when someone's possessed by a spirit and then they write a bunch of stuff without knowing what they're writing?
Yes.
What do you mean, yes? That stuff's a load of bull. Okay, let's say, hypothetically, that automatic writing isn't a total load.
Hypothetically.
These guys still couldn't have predicted the sinking of the Titanic. When this Stead dude wrote his thing, nobody had died on the Titanic yet. So if automatic writing is about being possessed by dead people, who the hell possessed him so he could write that stuff?
It could be a future ghost. I don't know. I mean, if ghosts exist, why can't they time travel?
That's not it.
What's not it?
Stead wasn't possessed by a spirit. He was doing the possessing.
Excuse me?
Oh.
What?
What are you smoking?
William Thomas Stead was a passenger on the Titanic.
Oh.
He just wrote down what he saw with his own eyes 20 years before it happened.
What?
Why don't we talk about this some other time?
Yeah,
okay?
we have a time limit, we're supposed to be
Huh?
trying to escape.
But
Come on, let's get back to it.
Let's go ahead and combine our whetstone, and the blade of the knife is getting sharper by the second. Should be able to cut something pretty good. So you know he's got to find a way to cut it. It's so shiny. Did you sharpen it, Jumpy? Now we can use it to cut something soft. Like human flesh. Let's go. Who do we want to eat first? I don't know what to cut. It's a bolt, and it's really rusty. Will this even open? I mean, I assume we can't use the knife on this. Is that something soft? A rusted bolt. Some kind of lubricant. Okay. Do you think this is all part of Zero's plan? Probably. Kind of hard to believe there's a chef on board somewhere. There's a grill, there's some coals down there, they're bright red. I already checked, it's sealed shut. I think that's where the coal goes. Wonder what this drawer is. See the metal grate on top of the grill? They make it like that so that the fat and juices can drip off the meat while it cooks. So we can't open it. And then we can't open that. A grill, ready to grill. They're lights, buddy. Nothing weird about that. It says you. What a nice dish rack. I'd love to have that in my kitchen. Why don't you take it back with you? Why don't you ask? Yeah, 7 would be better equipped to manhandle things. You don't honestly think I'd let a beast like that in my... Dude, that's discrimination. Just because he's big doesn't mean, you know. I mean, do we cut the cheese? Ah, we do, baby. Oh, it's just a. Oh, it's the oil. It's the lubricant. Can use this to make something slippery. Of course. Maybe if I put some oil on it. Hey, just a little bit of oil, and come on, you little son of a bitch. There we go. I mean, I don't think it's worth getting that excited over. Oh, yes, we are so smart.
Oh,
Okay, now we're gonna freeze
it's cold
to death.
in here.
Yeah, it's a freezer, my
What is this
dude.
place?
You literally just come on.
Are you blind?
Thank you.
It's a freezer.
Oh, no way. That's way too cold for me. I'll freeze solid in seconds.
What?
Sorry, but I'm afraid I'll have to pass on this one. I'm going to leave the rest to you.
Has she done anything yet? She is so dead weight.
Whoa, it's really cold in here.
Honestly, none of them have done anything. All June has done is waste time telling us crazy conspiracy theories, and Santa had that weird thing about four-leaf clovers being bad.
Hey, you don't need to be in here. You had a fever just a little bit ago. You should stay outside. We got this.
No, I'm fine. My fever's gone now.
But
Huh?
Oh. Well, that's not good.
no! Why did it suddenly close? Ah! The knob's frozen.
But why?
It looks like the pipe next to it broke, and...
Well, that's fucking awful timing.
Hey, Lotus! You're out there, right? Open the door!
What do you want? What's going on?
The door won't open! Try opening it from that side, please!
Oh, fine. If you say so. Hold on.
I mean, if it's frozen on this side, it's not gonna...
It's no use. It won't budge. You've got more people in there. You figure it out.
Dude, it's just ice. Just smash it.
Oh.
God damn it.
Anyway, let's find a way out. If we don't get moving, we're gonna be permanent residents.
Two heads are better than none. I'm sure we'll figure something out.
Yeah, you're right. Let's just take a good look around this room, okay?
We just need to find
Right.
something big and heavy, or like a hammer or something. I don't know. What we got? Got a water bottle. Okay. We got some rope. It's a rope. Well, we could use it to attach something to something else, I suppose. Okay. We got some cabbage. We got dry ice. Can you? Yeah, didn't you do that in school? No, because we're normal, probably. Should never underestimate the power of expanding gas. I mean, I guess, can we put it in the water bottle? No? Maybe...
Dry ice is just frozen carbon dioxide, right?
Yeah, it is.
I wonder how warm it has to get for it to turn back into gas again.
Hell if I know. How is that gonna help us anyway?
Oh, well, I figured we might be able to use it to get out of here.
Carbon dioxide sublimation point is negative 109 degrees.
Why the fuck do you know that?
Any warmer than that, and it'll turn into gas. Any lower, and it becomes a solid.
Who the fuck just knows the...
Oh, how do you know that?
Thank you.
Despite my looks, I am the the queen of random knowledge.
Looks bad to mess up when you're showing off.
Did you just get possessed by a spirit from the Titanic?
Oh, you're so cold your mouth's going numb?
Yes, that's right.
You're just doing that on purpose, aren't you?
Come on, guys. Don't you think that's kind of weird?
Yeah.
I wonder why it doesn't turn into a liquid first.
I guess it did seem rather odd.
It is kind of weird.
But it can turn into a liquid. Carbon dioxide turns to liquid if you put it under high enough pressure. But at 1 atmosphere, normal air pressure.
It won't turn into a liquid, right?
Oh, that's right. Instead of melting, it'll do what's called sublimating and change immediately from a solid state to a gaseous one.
See, that is weird. Water's a liquid between 32 degrees and 212 degrees. So why isn't that the case for carbon dioxide?
There's a kind of ice that doesn't turn into liquid when it goes above 32 degrees.
Science hurts my head.
Huh?
I heard about it. Its melting point is 96 degrees.
What?
Ice with a melting point of 96 degrees?
Well, it's not ice then.
You mean there's water that freezes at 96 degrees?
Yeah, well, you could also look at it as ice that won't melt until it's 96 degrees.
So what's this ice with a melting point of 96 degrees called?
I heard
Super
it's
ice.
called Ice 9.
What?
Ice 9?
Shouldn't it be
Originally,
Ice 96?
Ice 9 was a made-up substance invented by a science fiction author. But recently, scientists have discovered that such a substance actually exists.
Wait, hold up. So is this thing called Ice 9, or is it water?
Like I said, if the ice is over 96 degrees, it'll be liquid. If it's under that, it'll solidify.
Okay.
So you could think of it as a polymorph of H2O.
I mean, of all the crazy stuff that they've talked about in this game, that's probably the least crazy.
Here, think of it like diamonds and graphite.
Let's not.
They're both made of carbon, right? But depending on the structure of the crystallization, the hardness and structure are completely different.
So you're saying normal water and this Ice 9 are like that?
Yup. Have you heard the story about the crystallization of glycerin?
No, because I'm not weird.
For 150 years,
I guess technically I
after the
haven't played this
discovery
game
of
before,
glycerin,
but I don't
people
actually really
cooled
remember
it, warmed it. They did all sorts of things to it. But whatever they did, it never crystallized.
I mean, I really, literally only remember the ending of this game, and that's about it.
However, one day in 1920,
Or I remember, like, the endings, because there's multiple.
some glycerin on its way to England by ship was discovered to have crystallized during the trip. Scientists around the world wanted to research this new crystallized form of glycerin and asked for seeds. Oh, a seed is a sample of the original crystallized substance. With a seed crystal, further crystallization of glycerin would be easy. However, something very strange happened.
Yeah, of course it did.
Not only did the glycerin encouraged by seed crystals begin to crystallize, even the samples nearby did, even though they were tightly sealed.
Okay.
And it didn't end there.
Of course.
After that day, it doesn't matter where in the world it is. All glycerin crystallizes naturally when cooled to less than 64 degrees. Before that day, no matter how glycerin was cooled, it refused to crystallize. But once the crystallization had begun, it was almost like...
You know, we are in a freezer about to freeze to death. Like, is now really the time to learn about the fucking history of glycerin?
It was almost like all the glycerin in the world was communicating. Communicating in some way that we can't sense. And now it's happening everywhere.
We're kind of annoyed.
What does that have to do with Ice 9?
What does that have to do with anything?
What she's saying is that it's a lot like Ice 9. What happened, I mean.
A lot like? Oh, that would be bad. If water everywhere started freezing at 96 degrees, man.
It'd be the end of the world. At any rate, we're not gonna have to worry about the end of the world
Thank you.
unless we can get out of here pretty damn quick. Alright guys, I think that's enough of that. I didn't think we'd get quite this far off topic.
I hope you all freeze in the freezer and die.
I mean, I know I'm kinda at fault here, but we can't be screwing around anymore. So seriously, I might go by the name Santa right now, but I didn't grow up in Iceland. I freaking hate the cold. So let's get cracking, alright? We gotta find a way out of here.
Selfish, isn't he?
No, he's...
Ice 9 is interesting and all, but we can discuss it more once we get out of this
If
freezer.
anything, he's not selfish at all, because by getting him out of the freezer, he's helping everyone else. Y'all are just gonna fucking kill everyone, because you wanna sit here talking about magic ice. Some frozen meat, looks like pork. It's like a tag or something. A chunk of pork. Okay. try and pull it out or it'll probably rip. You need to defrost it. I mean, I guess we use the water. I mean, I assume it's not frozen water if it's water. Nope, okay. Could it be the knife? What is this again? It's dry ice. Anything else interesting? It's a thin pipe. This thing is covering something. It's frozen solid. I can't flip it over. The water is dripping from the pipe. So in the pipe first, the water hit the doorknob and froze it in place. This water actually seems almost warm. Okay, can we use the chunk of pork on it? Chunk of pork? Oh, maybe we put it in the water bottle? No? Needs more of a shock. More of a shock. I don't know what to do. Has the puzzle master met his match? So we've got everything. There's got to be something we can combine, and I'm just missing it. So we got rope. What do we do with our rope? Okay, we can't make a knife rope. We tried all that. So, it's a chunk of pork. Once it's been defrosted, we put it in something airtight and make it melt. It's an empty water bottle. The neck is pretty small. I don't think I can fit anything big in there. I mean, I would assume you're supposed to take the water, put the warm water in there, but I don't know how to do that. It's frozen in place. Do any of our items work on it? I mean, I guess we technically don't need. Well, no, I don't know if we needed the knife to cut the cheese or not. So the knife may not be useful at all. Get everything? Oh, we got chicken. It's really hard. It's frozen stiff. Please don't ever say that again. It's really hard. Again, it's really hard. Thanks. Oh my god. If it's that hard, you can probably use it as a hammer. Good point. Maybe we can use it to break something. Okay. I mean, bash the lock. Yeah. There's warm water and dry ice. What do you think would happen if we put that stuff in a sealed container? I was trying to do that. It wouldn't let me. We have a water bottle. Okay, go back to items. I tried to combine this with this, and ain't shit happened. Combine the pork with the pork. I don't know what to do with the pork. Can we bash it open? Let's start off. Well, if you can figure out a way to make it smaller, figure out a way to make it smaller. Oh, there we go. Okay. Now, I had the right idea, we were just missing a step. Now, I don't know what you do with the pork. What do we do with the pork? Guess maybe just taking it out of the place. So now we have our water bottle. And not yet. We're not going to get that resort unless you can hook that bottle to the doorknob. Okay, yeah. I get it. Thank you for walking me through it. Nah, god damn it, I meant to combine. Yeah, it could break the ice. I get it. Yeah, we used the rope. I'm not that dumb. Okay, water bottle bomb. Are we finally done? Okay, put some water in it. It'll explode. I can't take this cold any longer.
Put water into the bottle with dry ice, and make sure the lid's closed. Now I just have to put this makeshift bomb on the doorknob.
We're totally gonna kill ourselves.
Alright, that's set. So, what do we do now?
We just need to give it a little, tap. The bottle's already about to pop.
Okay.
If we just throw a rock or something at it, it'll go off all on its own.
A rock.
A small rock. Huh. A small rock. Alright, this ought to do the trick.
There's some ice. I guess that's basically a
some
rock.
dry ice, huh? Not a bad idea.
Alright, guys, stand back. Actually, we should probably hide somewhere.
Where exactly do you expect us to hide, genius?
Well, there's the freezer, I guess.
There isn't really anywhere big enough.
Yeah, there is.
There's just, I mean, I don't know, can you fit people in the freezer?
Look, right here. We can hide in there.
I don't know what here is.
Come on, get inside.
That thing was so tiny, you can't fit in there.
Alright, here I go. 3, 4, 5.
Excuse me?
You're counting the wrong way.
What?
Oh, oops.
That is a really sad excuse for a joke, man.
Sorry, dude.
Can these guys just freeze to death already?
Alright, for real this time. You guys ready?
Yes, whenever you're ready.
He counts to one, ups from 1 to 3 and gets
Just
so mad.
throw the damn thing.
Alright, here I go. 3, 2, 1.
Hey, it worked.
The ice on the door. Is it gone?
Now hurry up before it freezes
Yeah,
back.
it's gone.
The blast must have shattered it.
Yes. Alright, let's see if it opens.
Hooray! We're out!
Move!
Damn. Oh, the
God damn it! Hot, 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 hot. Fuck!
Well, you did just grab the grill. What did you think would happen? Hey, where's Lotus?
Did she ditch us?
Welcome back. I was starting to get tired of waiting for you guys.
So wait, did we get any? I guess we got the chicken. That's the only thing we got out of that room.
What were you doing?
What do you mean, what was I doing? I was waiting.
We were gonna die!
Oh, yeah? But you didn't. So everything worked out all right, didn't it?
God, she is so useless.
What the hell?
Just kidding. It might not look like it, but I was really worried.
Oh, don't give me that crap.
I'm telling the truth. I mean, if you died, then I'd be in trouble too. If you died, then I'd be stuck here, and I'd die too. See?
Good point.
I did all I could. I even looked around to see if there was anything I could use to pry open the door. But I couldn't find anything. So, all I could do was wait.
Just let me go melt my chicken.
I mean, what else did you want me to do? Call the cops?
Fine. But there's one thing I have to ask you.
Ooh.
What's that?
You didn't close the door, did you?
Yeah, it is. That is kind of suspicious that as soon as you go in there, something bad happens.
What? You think I closed the door on you?
Doesn't really explain the pipe bursting though.
Why would I do something like that? It closed on its own. I told you before, if you die, then I die too.
Yeah, I guess so. If she'd really wanted to kill us, all she had to do was bar the door from the outside.
Yeah.
But she didn't.
And plus, she doesn't gain anything from killing us.
Well, she didn't do anything. She's only lazy, or negligent at least, not an attempted murderer.
That's not gonna stop
Well,
Junpei from getting mad.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry I doubted you.
Oh, yes, well that's all right. As long as you understand.
Hey, no more screwing around, you two. Break time's over. Especially for you, lady. You've just been sitting on that fat ass of yours while we were freezing to death.
How rude! I was plenty busy.
Yeah. How about you put all that energy into something besides bitching? Let's go.
Okay, so chicken time. Where's our chicken? Oh, it's pork. You use the chicken to bash stuff. What are you doing? I didn't think that through. Just gotta keep an eye on it. Okay. We'll just put your finger on the piece of paper, and then as soon as you feel it get loose, just pull it out. And of course he burns himself. See? I told you. And what the hell are you doing? Hurry up and take the paper out. It's not coming out. This thing's frozen stiff. I can't get it out. Ah, our knife. So this is what we use the knife for. Alright, now that I've sharpened the knife, I cut the pork. C10F. Okay. C10F. I mean, I guess they're numbers. Corporate finance. I thought it was clever and funny. Because it looks like there's just number. Oh wait, there's. Oh, that's C for clear. Okay, pork note. Search it again. Okay. Unless maybe it's like number of the alphabet, like maybe 3 and whatever F is. I know my alphabet. 6, is that right? So 3. Maybe the note you found earlier. Yeah, I know. You know how to enter those numbers? I think E is for enter and C is for clearing. Yeah, okay. I understand. I've used a calculator before in my life. Okay, so 3106. Okay, no, it's just 3 letters is all we get. C10F. I have no clue. Because we only get... Yes, we only have 3 numbers to work with. There aren't any letters on the input device. Maybe there's something different? Convert letters to numbers. Wait, what voucher? We didn't find a voucher? Next to the plates? What? Where are the plates? There's some plates here. It's a sink. I don't see a voucher anywhere. Plates. Ah, here we go. The voucher, it says appetizer 9, meat dish 10, soup A, seafood F. Appetizer 9, meat dish 10. Seafood. I don't get it at all. It says C. Okay, meat dish 10. Seafood dish F. So maybe try 9, 10? Does that work? I can't tell. Yeah. Okay, I totally know what I'm doing. Voucher. Okay, there's 9 plates. Oh, okay, we should have clicked on the plates. Excuse. Okay, so it's C10, but there's nothing here about C. I mean, there's seafood. So there's 9 appetizers, 10 meat dishes. What? There's 10. Okay. There's soup plates. They're made that way so the soup doesn't spill. Why don't you just use a fucking bowl, you weirdos? Do you think a poor college student? Yeah, that's exactly okay. There's 15 plates. I'm assuming they're for seafood. They look like just any other plate from the 99-cent store. You ever take a lady out to dinner, you're gonna embarrass yourself. Well, we'll never do that because that's weird. The lady doth protest too much, methinks. You're not terribly subtle. Yeah, there was that whole... Okay. So, A is 15, I guess? But there's nothing about an A here, there's a C. It's like 15 plus 10. But that wouldn't make a triple digit number. So wait. It's voucher doesn't match the number of plates on the table. It says appetizer 9, meat dish 10, soup A, seafood dish F. And the plates on the table are 9, 16, 10, 15. Maybe they're using hexadecimal here. And hexadecimal is... it's a number system that goes 8, 9, 8, what the fuck? No. That's the normal system of numbers. Hexadecimal numbers would go like this. Okay, where's my sheet of paper? I might need to write this down. Oh no, I don't have my pencil with me. Dang. Where'd it go? I had one. Great, it's been like a few days since I last recorded this. Huh. Well, hopefully we'll just have to use our mind brains. A is 10, so it's 12 plus 10 plus 15. That's not a triple digit number. The 10 becomes 16 in base 10. Just think of it 6 letters added onto the number. Okay. So it's 12 plus 16 plus 14. So that's 31 plus 12 is still not a 3-digit number. That doesn't help. I mean, yeah, but that's not a 3-digit number. What would 9 plus F be? 9 plus... okay, that's right. So it's 12 plus... so is it 10 or is it 16? So that would be 28 plus 15. I mean, could we just put in a 2-digit number? Maybe we do like 0? Oh god, I've already forgotten. It was 15 plus 16. It's 31. 31 plus 12 is 30. So maybe like... Yeah, okay, why do you spend so much time telling me how to enter and clear shit? That's the easiest part, and I completely lost my train of thought. And it takes my note away. So wait, did we say C was 12 or was it 13? So it's 31. We'll try 31 plus 12. So 47? 43? That work? Oh, okay. So you could just put in a 2-digit number. Okay, we had to, you know, get some tutoring from the hexadecimal thing, but there we go. We're done. Oh, yeah, it does kind of... okay, I can see the H now. I didn't see it earlier, but... oh, so it's not actually what we need. Well, yeah, we should at least try. I don't see anything else to mess with around here, though. Where is the key card? No, not that. Oh, it worked. I think it's unlocked now. Let's hit up the save. No, I don't want to return to the title screen. Let's go! Oh, here's my pencil. Well, we ended up not needing it. I can occasionally do basic math in my head.
I think
Occasionally.
we've been here before.
Have we? Oh, this is the other side of the door, right?
The elevators are over there, so that means...
We went into the kitchen through that door and came out on this side.
That means the map was right.
Looks like.
Then let's use it to plan our next move.
Okay, 1 second. First, check time. Okay, we're at 39 minutes. We'll keep
Next
going for a
move.
little bit.
Yeah, we need to decide where to go from here, don't we?
He's right. Let's get started.
From the looks of it, there are 4 possible routes. Let's just keep it simple and call them A, B, C, and D. First, A and B.
They both seem to connect to a room that looks L-shaped.
Yeah, there were 2 doors. But they were both locked. We couldn't open them.
Okay, so A and B can be crossed off.
Now, Route C.
That's the way we came, isn't it? No, that's the way. This is the hallway we came from.
This goes all the way to the main staircase.
That means it's door 5, one of the numbered doors.
Then do you think we would meet up with the other 4 after this hallway?
No, I don't think we will.
Why not?
Look, there by the stairs. See how the gate is opened? When we went into the kitchen, it was closed.
Oh.
But it's open now. What do you think that means?
I would not remember that.
They opened it.
Most likely.
And if we take Route C, we're going backwards.
That would
So-
be pointless.
So we go Route D.
Then that means
Route D, then.
D it is.
Yup, Route D.
then we're set. Everything looks okay here.
Let's check the next deck just to be sure.
Yeah, we'll at least meet up with everyone. At least I
Yeah,
assume we meet
just
up
like
with
I
them.
thought. D-Deck is totally underwater.
We'll have to meet up with them because, you know, we'll need to switch up our party to keep going forward through the doors.
Just like the bottom of the central staircase.
At least the water level hasn't really changed.
Small comfort.
May as well head back to C deck.
What else is here?
Well, there's these 2 pathways.
There are 2 elevators over there at the top of the stairs,
That's not the Saturn side.
just like the floor above.
Hold on, these are kind of different. See? There's a card reader on the side.
Another strange mark.
Hey, look! It's Lotus's symbol.
What?
Huh?
See? It's the woman symbol with horns on it.
What?
That seems like...
Oh, ouch, ouch,
And
ouch,
Junpei's
ouch,
dead.
Ouch.
He has been murdered.
What was that about the mark again?
Nothing.
This is a Mercury symbol. The horns symbolize the wings on Hermes' staff.
Uh-huh.
Hermes herpes, whatever. If we can't get this thing to work, these elevators aren't going anywhere.
Yeah, we don't have the card for it.
In other words, we need a key card with the Mercury symbol on it.
What about our Saturn one? Didn't the other elevators need the Saturn one? Should we go back to those?
I guess we can't get on then. Let's just disregard the elevators for now.
How about this hallway on the left?
Oh,
Whoa, there's so many doors.
that's a lot of doors.
Damn it. If we try and search all these, the sun's gonna go down before we've done half of them.
I think the sun already set.
I have a feeling this ship is the only thing that's going to be going down anytime soon.
That's even worse.
Well, we can come back to this hallway later. Let's check the hallway on the other side, shall we?
Time to head back to the stairs.
And now the right hallway.
I mean, it's just gonna be more.
There
Okay,
are doors
it's
here too.
Slightly
Ah.
less doors.
Well, I guess it's just 4 this time.
There's
Let's
also
open 'em.
another hallway.
All right, let's start with this one.
Aren't they just all gonna be locked again?
Huh, it isn't locked.
Oh,
I'm going to open it.
let's go.
What?
Oh, there's the other doors. It's like a hospital. 378.
What the hell is this? This place is huge.
Oh, there are beds everywhere.
God, those things look uncomfortable.
Is this a hospital?
It definitely has the smell.
Could be. I see medicine cabinets and surgical tools.
Hey, look there. The 4 doors at the end. The left door says 3.
I wonder how they got it to looks like that. I feel like that would take a lot of effort to get it to, you know. Zero
second
really
door is
took his
blank,
time,
but the
his
third has a
stylistic,
7.
you know, license.
And the rightmost door is 8. There's no doubt. They're numbered doors.
Why is the second door blank? That seems kind of strange, don't you think?
Good point.
No point worrying about it right now. Let's see if these will open first.
Yes, that sounds like a good plan.
We're not going to be able to open any. Well, I guess if we left some people behind, because I mean, right now our group is 4, right? I mean, we can't. I guess if we ditch some people, we could keep going, but really we need to meet up with the other group.
Oh, it's no
Well,
use.
so they're not going to open, you
Well,
dumbos.
of course. If it was that easy to open these doors, what would be the point of the notary game? We have to activate the red, or the numbered doors won't... Wait a minute.
What's wrong?
Look, the display on the red. There's nothing on it.
Huh?
Oh yeah.
Don't you remember? The red at the central staircase? If no one was inside, it said vacant.
Oh yeah, you're right.
No one was in, it was occupied.
But this one,
There's nothing on it.
right?
I wonder if it's broken.
Only one way to find out.
I ain't hearing no beeps.
It's not responding.
How about the red on door 7? And door 3?
They all
None
look
of them
broken.
are working.
Well, that's not good.
What does it mean?
I knew it. They're broken.
So we're fucked.
Zero sure sucks at maintenance.
No, that's impossible. You really think Zero, who prepared all of this, would make such a stupid, simple mistake?
Maybe, but that doesn't explain why this thing ain't working.
I believe the bottom of the device has been removed.
Oh, blind
Snake!
man.
Ace! Clover! 7!
How?
How did you end up here?
Because everything loops back around.
That's my line?
That's my line.
Perhaps we should exchange information. There you have it. Our half of the story.
And speaking of exchanging information, it is I think it's a good time to stop. In next video, we will kind of continue to learn what's going on, and then probably go through the next door and begin the next set of puzzles. Yay! I'm Cheesy87. Stay tuned for the next part, and bye, guys.